Today is the final day of our trip to Sedona during the Mountain Bike Festival. So the plan was to hit the trails hard today, but a few too many beers the night before had me running slow and made the ride really tough. I'm Luke from LR Bikes, and if you like mountain bike videos, then like this video and hit the subscribe button below. We started out on Slim Shady Trail, and we are headed to Chicken Point to check out the White Line Trail.
I might walk it.
I'm just gonna walk it. I'm contemplating puking it up a little bit.
It's been 2 tough days of riding, and my legs are definitely feeling it. And last night's beers are not helping. Slim Shady starts with a lot of punchy uphill climbs for the first mile or so.
It takes me a good 15 minutes in the ride before I get my second.
Yeah.
I'm not there yet.
Yeah.
Then it turns into a fast technical downhill.
This is the fun part of Slim Shady. Shit.
Well, it's fun if you don't hit your pedal on a rock. Luckily, there was no damage. Slim Shady has varied terrain, a mixture of flowy downhills and technical rock rolls.
I love these rock rolls.
Coming up on the left is a big drop, but if you stay to the right, there's a fun rock roll. At this point in the ride, I'm feeling much better. Nothing beats a good trail and beautiful views.
Yeah.
That section? Nice job, man. Play your fucking second win, man.
Yeah. Puke and rally, baby.
This last part of Slim Shady is a faster, more flowy section where you can get some high speed, but it throws a few little rocky pebble sections in to keep you on your toes. It's also more open, which allows you to take in the beautiful Sedona scenery.
That was fun.
This climb was actually pretty fun. It was like mini stair steps. The incline wasn't so steep that you couldn't keep your pace, but it was definitely challenging. Afterwards, you're rewarded with a nice downhill.
I think I went as slow as possible to be able to make it.
Now we're on the HT Trail, which takes you under Highway 179. There's a little exposure along the riverbed, but nothing crazy.
Nice.
It's always kind of eerie going under the highway tunnels, but this one seems well traveled, so it's not too concerning. On the Little Horse Trail, we came to a fork in the road. While trying to figure out directions, we got to check out this cliff made of jagged rocks.
Nice story. Nice. Kind of enjoying the break, watching the show here.
Yeah.
I mentioned mini steps that were fun to climb earlier. These were not mini steps. These were much more steep and I couldn't bike up it. So it was more of a hike-a-bike section.
Nice.
We found a short, steep section. Doesn't look like much on the GoPro,
If that tree wasn't there, you would have had it.
but we all took turns trying to climb it.
Too easy up here.
Alright, Bobby. Everyone's made it so far. Especially T.
Just pick my line.
Yeah.
Nice. Look at that view.
With the rocky terrain, if you're not careful, you can run right into giant boulders. And now a last bit of hike-a-bike before we get to Chicken Point.
Oh, is that it right there? That's it, right? The white line? White line.
Before heading to Chicken Point to get an up-close view of the White Line Trail, we stopped to check out a couple guys sessioning some rock rolls down the hills at the entrance. The view of the White Line Trail from Chicken Point is breathtaking. This is a very popular spot for bikers, hikers, and off-roaders. We didn't get to see anyone ride it, but we did see some people walking. Now we're headed back down the Little Horse Trail. At this point, I'm still thinking about the view of the White Line Trail. You have to see it in person to fully appreciate it. At one point, we saw a couple people headed up and we thought they were gonna ride it. My heart started racing just watching them get ready, but they backed out and ended up just riding back down.
I've been making some shithouse decisions today.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna walk this.
We contemplated trying to ride a few of the hike-a-bike sections you saw earlier, but thought better of it.
Yeah, I feel like I could do this first section, but I'd.
Just manual up this guy.
Yeah, I think I would panic down here.
Little Horse has a fast downhill with lots of rock obstacles on the path. Oh man, I just heard the sound of Bobby crashing and could see him in the distance.
You alright? Okay.
You alright, man?
You alright? Fuck. You think you broke anything or just hit the ground hard? Okay. Oh. That's not a very nice spot for a rock, dude.
Bobby shook it off like a champ and got back on the bike.
Yeah. I don't know if you've ever tried that before. I have.
Yeah, I've done it a few times. It's not.
Signature move, brother. Anything hurt? No, I mean like anything.
Oh, no,
injured.
nothing. Yeah, a lot of things hurt actually. Elbow pads would have been awesome.
Yeah, I saw your left arm.
Could have been.
Oh, that's neat.
Snap some rock. I did, and you know what? I did.
That rock
I did
looked
exactly
like
what
somebody
you're supposed to do, which
put
is
it there.
I
Yeah.
saw something and I didn't like
Yeah.
it. I hesitated, and then I hit a rock, and then I.
It was
went
like
this way. Did you see me?
I think I was a little bit too far behind.
At this point, we're making our way back to the car so we can hit up the festival again. We took the Llama Trail, which joined up with the Bell Rock Trail to get back to the car. Nice tux.
Nice, that was fun.
Now we're back at the festival. Along with the vendors, food trucks, and beer garden, the festival also had some cool riding features. Here, Derek and I are checking out the bike park. Behind the beer garden was a big drop where we happened to see Seth from Seth's Bike Hacks and Eric Porter, a professional mountain biker. Seth's Bike Hacks.
Oh, man, I'm starstruck.
Shit.
I love you, Seth.
Yeah.
You're my favorite.
Oh, that's the guy that Eric
Oh,
Porter or
rides
something.
those
Yeah.
trails with him.
Like trail building with him, and they ride and do a bunch of shit.
We ran into Seth at the Diamondback booth and got to meet him and talk about how he started with YouTube. It was definitely cool getting to meet him in person. We finished the day with a good meal and cocktails at the Creekside American Bistro.